Want to know how loud a place is using numbers and graph? Want to watch a graph go up when you clap? Hi everyone, I am Manish and welcome to CyberSox. In this video, we are going to make noise level meter. We are going to use sound sensor and OLED display. Using sound sensor, we will detect a noise in our surrounding and display on our OLED display. So when you clap or make noise, the graph on our OLED display will go up and down. Let's build our robot. Alright everyone, now it's time to build our robot. Today we will be using Cybersox Robot Kit 2.0 step by step from scratch. This kit is specially designed for make robotics fun, simple and hands-on. So your kid can learn robotics and programming. Assemble your car using Cybersox car assembly manual. First connect our USB to our brain. Now let's connect other end of the USB to our computer. Plug 4-pin cable to OLED display and other end of the 4-pin cable to device 1 port and place OLED display here. Plug 3-pin cable to sound sensor and other end of the 3-pin cable to analog port and place sound sensor here. Now we have built our robot. Let's understand program logic of our robot. I have already opened sound meter project. Let's go to flowchart section. First we are going to start our program. Then we will attach our OLED and sound sensor to our brain. Then we will create some initial variables, that is width, which is our width of our OLED, height, which is our height of our OLED, and max level, which is our highest value for our sound sensor. Then we will initialize our graph. Then we will create our variable level and set its value to values from sound sensor. Then we will change our sound value to height of our screen. Then we will shift the graph to left and insert the new scale value. Means we will calculate our value of our sound sensor to size of our height of graph. Then we will shift it to left and put it new value. Then we will connect our graph. Then we will update our OLED and new graph value and print the value of our sound value. Then we will repeat process again from here. Let's understand the algorithm. We are creating sound sensor and OLED display. Then we are initializing our graph. Then we are starting our infinite loop. Read value from sound sensor and scale the value to our OLED display height. Shift the graph to left and append new values and draw our graph on our OLED and display sound label as text on OLED and repeat from step 4 again. Let's code our program. Let's open our Google Chrome and search Cybo Socks and hit enter and visit cybersource.com. On the top panel, as you can see, we have block editor. What was the first step in our algorithm? Yes, attaching sound sensor and OLED to our brain. For this, go to pins and sensor, pick get analog sound sensor, write pin name to sound, go to OLED display, pick create OLED. What was the second step in our algorithm? Yes, initializing our initial values. Go to variables and string, pick create variable block. Go to variables and string, pick value block. Write variable name, height, duplicate this, write 64. That is our OLD height. Again duplicate, write width and value to 128. Again duplicate, write variable name to max level and value to 1023. Again duplicate, write variable name to graph. Go to operators, pick arithmetic operator block, choose multiply. We will decide our graph height and width. Height will be half our height of OLED, and width will be complete OLED width. Now what was the second step of our algorithm? Yes, start an infinite loop and read value from sound sensor. Go to control, pick while do block. Go to math and logic, pick true block to create infinite loop. Go to variables and string, pick create variable block. Go to variables and string, pick value block, write sound. Now go to ESP logic, pick get analog LDR value, write our pin name, that is sound. Now what was the third step of our algorithm? Yes, scaling our sound value to our graph height. Copy this, name it scaled. Go to math and logic, pick int. Go to math and logic, pick parenthesis. Go to operators, pick arithmetic operator block, choose multiply. Go to math and logic, pick parenthesis, duplicate this. Now again go to operator, pick arithmetic block, choose divide, and write our variable name to label. Duplicate this and duplicate this. After this, go to operators, pick arithmetic block, duplicate height, duplicate this block, and write 1. Choose subtraction. Now go to variables and string, pick change variable value block, write scaled. Now go to operators, pick operator block, duplicate this, put it here, choose subtraction for both, duplicate height, duplicate scaled, duplicate 1. Now what was the next step? Next step was sliding our graph. Slide our graph to left and append our new value. So for this we have to remove our value at index 0, which is our first value, and append our new value to our last of our graph. For this, go to array, pick remove element, write our index number, duplicate 1, and write 0, which is our first index number, and write our array name, where this is graph. Now we are going to append our value. Go to array, pick append block, duplicate scaled, and write our array name, that is graph. Now what was the next step? Yes, show our graph on our OLED and our sound value on our OLED. For this, go to OLED display, pick OLED clear screen block. Now go to create variables block, create variable, pick value block, write x, duplicate 0, go to control, pick while block, go to operators, pick comparison block, duplicate x, and go to operators, pick arithmetic block, duplicate width, duplicate 1, and minus. Now go to OL display, pick draw line, x1 will be x and by1 will be this height. So for height we have to go to the store values. For this, go to array, pick get element at index number block. Index number was x, right? So pick x, put it here. Array was graph. For x2 we have to put the next value, that is x plus 1. Similarly for y2 we will put the value in our array, that is at x plus 1. So duplicate this and write x plus 1. Now go to variables and string, pick change variable block, write x, duplicate arithmetic block, write x here, and choose addition. We are incrementing our x. Now go to OLED display, pick OLED text block, go to operators, pick arithmetic block, go to variables string, pick string block, rise, noise, go to math and logic, pick string block, and duplicate label, put it here, write 0, write 0. Go to OLED display, pick show on OLED block. Now go to time, pick wait for block and choose 0.0. 2. Now our code is completed. Click on connect brain button. Choose USB serial. Click on connect. After connecting successfully, click on run code. Now let's compare our flowchart with our program. We are creating OLD and sound sensor. We are creating OLD and sound sensor. We are initializing our initial values. We are using create variable block. Then we are initializing our graph. Then we are creating variable label and putting our readings from sound sensor. To achieve this, we are creating a variable label and use read analog block to read sound sensor analog values. Then we are changing our sound value to our height of the screen. So we are adjusting our label, which is our sound value, to our according to height of the OLD screen. Then we are shifting graph to left and inserting new value. We are removing first value means shifting to the left and appending new value. So our new point will be created on our graph. Then we are drawing each line segment in our graph. Then we are drawing each line segment in our graph. Then we are updating OLD with our sound value and show our OLD screen. Great job! Now you have understood how loud a place is using our numbers and graph. Now you can see how graph will go up when you clap. In our upcoming video, we are going to make sound follower which follow the sound. If you have understood how to read values from sound sensor and display these values into the form of graph, please subscribe our channel and like this video.